time for Flights of Passage. Now we have a fast pass for Rivers of, what is it? Not the River Journey. I was going to say Rivers of Light, because that's another thing.
Are you ready? That's the way to do that. High five. Now, everyone repeat loudly except for me. Here we go.
Here we go. Look at that knobby.
Ha!
Fast pass plus entrance. That's us.
Oh yeah! Oh yeah!
Oh, I see. Go.
How many folks?
2.
You're going to join the party that's in row 1 right now, okay? How many guys? We're going to take
Front row.
We're on the edge.
Okay. About to get on the ride. I'm not going to film this time since it's our first time on it. Just going to enjoy it. But we'll film next time maybe. We're off the Navi River journey. Said we're off the Navi River journey.
Yeah, cool ride. Haven't seen it on the car in years, so no idea what was going on. Lots of fun friends though.
Yeah, like the animals. Liked the shaman. It was cool.
Yeah, he was kind of freaky. And here's the canteen.
The canteen. It's a little early. Smells good.
Smells real good. Everything looks good.
Yeah, even though it's early, we're gonna go in for lunch because our next fast pass isn't until 11:45 at the safaris, and then we're back at Flights of Passage at 12 something, 12:30ish. So we might as well just eat. Hi. Good, how are you?
Sure, that'd be great.
It's my favorite place to eat on property. Definitely
Nice.
recommend it.
Super excited.
My favorite is the chicken bowl with
Okay.
the whole grain and rice and the creamy herb dressing.
Perfect.
I could eat it every day. Sorry, it's
That's
so good.
Probably what we'll go for because we've heard chicken bowl, but we didn't know what sauces and whatnot were good. So.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. It's so good. And if you want to try the cheeseburger pods, I recommend getting the cheeseburger pods, but not the entire meal. You can get the cheeseburger pods only kind of like an appetizer and order.
I see.
It's like half the price.
I should probably do that too.
Excellent. We'll probably get those two then.
Yep.
Thanks for the recommendation.
Thanks.
Right on 4th, sit on the right hand side of the pole, you'll order right up from the register.
Thank you.
The advantage of coming early for lunch is that nobody's here. Yeah.
You guys go.
Oh, sorry.
Cast member Taylor told us to get these chicken bowl with rice and herb sauce, and then ask for the cheeseburger buns.
Just the pods.
Just the pods. Not have to do the whole meal.
So it's
So we're
$4.49.
pretty excited. I like how there's boba on the
Eggs.
eggs. I mean, obviously.
See.
Approve. Very good. Okay, it's gone. What do you think?
It's delicious. Chicken, very good. Weird little eggs were not impact boba. It's got liquid dressing. It's kind of like sweet and tangy. So different than the other dressing that was in there. And then the cheeseburger bao pretty much tasted like a cheeseburger, but I always like that kind of bun. So the pods were good. Delicious meal. And it is
Definitely good all
now
around.
11:15, so it's a very quick experience. We got here at 11.
Yeah, man.
Ordered, sat down. It's not busy at all in here.
Agreed. All around. Enjoyed it a lot. Go. Back out into the heat and humidity.
Cups and a water station over here.
Oh, that's nice. Reserved. Oh, tables are reserved for guests of the restaurant only, but
That's just complimentary water.
yeah, nice. I like how it says complimentary H2O parentheses water.
We're in Pandora.
Yeah. Way to go, Satuli.
Yeah, that was delicious.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe you want to go back there?
Super full.
Yeah. Let's see.
Stacey needs to re-record her intro.
You were hoping
Africa,
it was her.
Asia, Navi alive and well.
You were hoping it was her at lunch with the tour guide.
It's true. I remember when they announced Pandora, it was literally on our first trip ever to Disneyland back in 2011, and we were there.
Was
at
it really?
Disneyland. Yeah, and we were like, I mean, obviously like everybody else, we were so annoyed by it because it didn't sound like a good idea at the time, which I feel like they definitely did as well as could be expected of Disney with it, so it's definitely millions of times better than I think anybody expected. But it also seemed like it was going to be so far away. And now
And it was.
It was extremely a long time. Because since then, we moved back to Colorado, we moved to California, lived in Disneyland for a while, we moved back to Colorado for three and a half years or so, and then it finally opened. It's 11:36. Our fast pass for the safari is at 11:45. So we're gonna try getting it at 11:40. I think the 5 minutes early, 15 minutes late still works.
We're about to find out.
We are. There was a whole crew of people at the canteen when we were there that I could tell were some sort of celebrity setup. I think they're probably starting to film some Pandora stuff. Maybe Stacy's here. We don't know.
Crazy how much Pandora has decreased the line of Safari.
Yeah, 3 minutes. Here we go. Our esteemed safari guests here.
Please do not throw anything from your vehicle as the animals may eat it.
Now, we're not guaranteed to see all of them, but we do usually have some pretty good luck. And you know, that would also be a great time to get on the cameras. Now, it does look like we are already clear, so let's head on out of here. As we say out here at Harambe Bay Twin Day, that means let's go.
Let's go.
So, more specific though, it kind of sounds like a wheeze honk.
A wee
And
honk.
more specifically than that, it sounds like Jabba the Hutt's laugh from Star Wars. Now it's actually really cool because the more hippos respond in individual hippos wheeze honk, the more dominant that hippo is.
Look how many
Hey, lots of hippos
By
today.
opening their jaws up to 180 degrees.
One's sleeping on,
What
another
might
one's
be a
down.
yawn to us is actually very, very menacing to other hippos. You guys really like Angola cattle, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're pretty cool. Now, up here on the right-hand side, the first thing we see are these little tiny fellas that kind of have the coloring of a s'more, and those are springboks. And while they are running, they can do something called pronking, where they can bounce up into the air about 13 feet high, which is very impressive, considering they're only about 3 feet tall, fully grown. These actually are not hyenas.
No, it is.
These are African wild dogs, and they're also known as the painted dog. And they're actually very social animals, typically living in groups called packs, about 5 to 15 adults, led by both an alpha male and an alpha female. And don't let their cute leaks fool you. They're actually one of the most successful predators in all of Africa. And that's because they will literally hunt their prey until their prey falls over from exhaustion. And sitting down or propped up against a tree in little 5-minute bursts. Yes, sitting down would take, laying down would take way too much time and would make them way too vulnerable to predators. Isn't that right? Out here on the reserve. Now, those horns might look extremely heavy, and they can grow anywhere between 3 feet and 6 feet long. But don't worry, they're actually hollow, and they work as a radiator to keep them cool during the hot summer months out here on the savannah.
Back to Pandora. Finished our safari.
Yelled a lot about Angola cattle.
Yeah.
Our guides thought we were very special.
Which we are. Now back to Pandora for flights of passage.
If you don't mind, allow me to introduce you my friend, a little friend, my little precious. Today, she's having a special day. Yes. Today is her birthday. If you have any more birthday, step it. Clap, 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 yo. Happy
Yeah. Very nice. Smells good. Y'all. Avatar. We're waiting for flights of passage. We're in the, what do they call these? Link chamber line. We don't know what to say, pretty much. We didn't read really like anything about this whole land. We didn't want to be spoiled, so it's gonna be a surprise. Well, that was awesome.
Camera feed. Yeah. That's Walt.
That was a good spot for our first.
I know.
That was so cool.
So cool. We flew. Oh, he was breathing. Definitely the coolest technology, though, I'd say. I liked it. Here's the exit queue. Okay. Going back down through the mountains and such. Oh my.